Because that we are still here means we are not actually prepared to go back to Radharani. So if we are happy here in this Sadak Avesh, then we have a problem. So we should feel separation. This is a goal. Although, to be honest, I don't know if I will reach that goal, but theoretically, I'm in. So his pitiful condition from Sadakafyu, and on the other side, actually, the ecstasy of being in this bath of separation. Because this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually brought us. And this actually he wants us to follow. So we heard how he was missing Rupa, Swarup Damodar, and of course Swamini. And that Swamini was now his only hope, because Rupa was gone, Swarup Damodar was gone, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was gone. So he was left alone, and he was crying his heart out to be now in the direct service of Swamini. So we heard about this. And now Srila Anandadas Babaji made us very clear what is actually Manjari Swarup. What is the nature of a Manjari? That she is completely selfless. What is the character of a Manjari? That she would never even in dreams try to enjoy with Krishna, separated from Swamini. She only wants to serve her Swamini and bring them together. And this is her happiness. So we heard that, and we also heard that actually the Manjaris are all aspects of Radharani's qualities. Every Manjari is one aspect of a quality of Radharani. But it's a separate, or it's many separate, many separate Manjaris for one aspect of Radharani. So we are Manjaris, and we should accept that, and we meditate on our nature and position by beginning to just stand by. We see how Rati Manjari, Tulasi Manjari is serving Swamini, and we are just there. And the best is, we imagine our Guru Manjari is also there, and we are standing there together. And maybe Guru Manjari is also doing some seva. It's your meditation. And then we meditate on that point that we want to come to this position one day to serve Radharani directly. In Anugatya. That's the point here. So we also heard that because of the character and unshakable character of the Manjari, Krishna accepts defeat. He is defeated by their Bhavanishta. And we heard from Gurudev Merciful last time how to be in Manjari Bhav. He was stressing this point last time. So Manjari is actually, if you see the stem and there's the flower, the Manjari is beside and it's closed. It will never become a flower. The only flower is Radharani. So the same stem but another form, not open to be enjoyed, but one in feelings with the flower, helping the flower to attract the bee and make it more nourishable. The love power of Radha is actually coming down to us, to the shadow. So we feel what she feels and we serve her feelings so that they can become more in fire, more rati. So we will serve that feelings so that she actually is always successful by serving her beloved. So it's like two bodies, but one soul. We know that from somewhere. Two bodies, one soul. It's like Radharani and Krishna. But actually I also feel that the Manjari is so connected with Swamini that it is like one soul. She feels exactly what Swamini feels. And because Swamini can also feel what Krishna feels, the Manjari is well aware. Whatever feels Krishna, she can also feel. By the mercy of Swamini. So this is what we actually were reading and steaming, and now we will go on. Last time we stopped the special reward the Manjaris get from their Abhinav Bhava Shuddhi, noble, immaculate attitude, is unattainable even for the Breshta Sakhis like Sri Lalita. Srila Raghunadas Goswami has written in his Braj Vilas Stava 38, I take shelter of Sri Radhika's maidservants headed by Rupa Manjari, that always engage in serving betel leaves, massaging the feet, serving water, and arranging for the divine couple's secret tryst. These maidservants are even more dear to the great queen of Vrindaranya, Sri Radhika, than the Brahma Breshta Sakhis, the girlfriends that are dearer to her than life. And she is therefore not at all shy before them. So this is a wonderful prayer. And we could be in the line of this prayer and also pray to take shelter by the lotus feet of such Manjaris. Of course, we take shelter of our Guru Manjari, we take shelter of Rati Manjari, Rupa Manjari, but actually all manjaris, they're very merciful. So we can take shelter of these lotus feet because they are so near to Swamini that it's not a big difference. It is actually said that they are even more merciful. And maybe someone wants to explain or could give some response on this. Why actually manjaris or devotees should be more merciful than Radha or Krishna? How it's possible? Gurudev, are you inspired to maybe enlighten us on this point? So actually, if you get the mercy from Swamini, then you have to be with her, right? Because, I mean, it's not a question that she doesn't want to give you mercy. You know, this question doesn't exist. The mercy is there everywhere, always, anytime. So how someone could be more merciful than the mercy itself, which is standing in front of your door and your window and is knocking, "Let me inside! I'm mercy! Please open the window, open the door. I just want to come in." Once, maybe you remember, you were praying for that. So why you don't let me in? So the problem is, we don't hear that. Because yet, at least in my case, I can say, I cannot talk about you, but in my case it's like this. The frequency is not the same yet. It's like you're searching in the radio for the right frequency, and then you have this. Sometimes it comes, but just shortly. Radhe, but then it's gone. So more merciful than Radharani is someone who actually has this frequency, get it, and is actually translating it to you. Isn't that even more merciful because this person is more near to you and is helping you directly to get the message, to get also the right frequency. So in this way, it is said that actually the Vaishnavas are even more merciful than Swamini, because although the mercy is always there, they even help you to get in contact, more conscious with that mercy, which was always there and is always there. And because this person has realization about this, so that person can help you to fast find the right frequency. So this actually is the seva of Guru Manjari and other helpers of Guru Manjari. Because actually we know Nitai is the Guru principle And he has many, many forms. And so Gurudev has also many, many forms. You never know through which person he is actually talking to you. But he will, that's for sure. So we should tune actually to get this. We help also. We stay in movement, because if you don't move, then it's no chance to get it anymore. So we always have to move, and this is our sadhana. So we move in our sadhana. And sadhana doesn't mean just get a beat back, chant for some hours, and now comes the real life. No, it's not like that. Sadhana means 24/7, like Gurudev always tells us. 24/7 you try to always stay on the right frequency. You will meet people and they will sometimes be nice, like it is in this world, and sometimes not so nice. But if you stay on the right frequency, you will always give the best you can. Sometimes it's just a Radhe. Sometimes it's just a and sometimes it's just a shh. But anyway, we try again and again. Because one day it should be a stable connection. And this stable connection we actually get a picture from if we see what Srila Raghunadas Goswami is doing. He falls down on Radhakund and he is praying, now I need to have a clear connection, otherwise I will die. Seva dia pranarako. Please save my life and give me your service. And this is his constant prayer. Because if we do not get Radharani's seva, we will die. And this can have different phases on which level we are actually. For some it means really to die and be born again. Depends. But we should try to actually get the real life and serve Radharani's lotus feet. That's why I take shelter of Sri Radhika's maidservants, headed by Rupa Manjari, that always engage in serving, better leaves, massaging the feet, serving water, and arranging for the divine couple's secret tryst. And of course there is Sringara Ras also inside, to comb the hairs of Radharani and make it very nice, to take flower garlands and put them inside, to put some earrings. And the best way to do these things is by meditating, like we heard from Vilap Kusumanjali. This is the role model we try to follow, so we meditate on that. First standing there, looking what actually they are doing, these manjaris, and learn from that. Being there with Guru Manjari. These maidservants are even more dear to the great queen of Brindaranya than the Brahma-Breshta Sakhis. So we know the Brahma-Breshta Sakhis are very dear, actually. Very, very dear. Like Lalita, Vishaka and so on. They are very, very dear. They are like her life. Like her Brahma. Brahma, Breshta. Breshta is like a gem or like very, how you say, very precious.
Precious.
Precious. Very precious. So, but still manjaris are even more precious than this. Because manjaris are not different from her. What our Swamini feels, one day we will feel. And this is not said in the case of the Brahma-Breshta Sakhis. But the manjari will always feel the same like Swamini, and she will serve accordingly. So if you know that a person knows you by heart, a person knows you completely by heart, you don't have to talk to this person. You don't have to explain anything. Actually, you can let yourself fall completely. And this person will guide you, will serve you, will help you in your interest. Only in your interest. So Radharani can only let herself fall completely in her feelings, in her rasa with her beloved. Because these manjaris are there. If they would not be there, it wouldn't be possible for her to let her fall completely in that rasa. All in. All in. It's hard to understand, it is a feeling. Because usually we don't have this feeling. We don't even have the feeling to let ourselves fall all in some activities we do every day, like cooking, eating, or whatever. Usually we are not so much aware, we are not all in. We are just a little bit slightly in, maybe, if it's good, if it's running good. But actually we have to let us fall in completely into the seva, because we cook with our Swamini for her beloved. So we should more and more learn to how to let ourselves fall in and pray to our Guru Manjari that she actually helps us to give us these feelings, because this is coming from her mercy in the heart, from inside. It's not coming from outside. You cannot, by a good sadhana or by good effort or by whatever, get this. It is mercy. You have to really pray for it. And if you pray for it, really with your heart, it will come. I'm sorry, I don't have really experience on this thing, but sometimes a little bit when I was really in trouble, I really prayed from the whole heart, and then it worked out. But unfortunately, I always forget that it actually works like that. If I take shelter 108%, then Swamini will answer immediately. But usually, in my case, I'm satisfied just to have a good feeling in the Sadhakavesh. Oh, it's not so bad. Just let it run. So no rati is coming in my heart. So I have to pray that Guru Manjari will actually put this rati in my heart. Because he is getting this rati by Swamini. So he can distribute it. If you don't have anything, you cannot distribute it. So we have to ask persons who have it. Otherwise, why to beg? Why to beg to persons when they cannot give you anything? So that's why this prayer is so important. I take shelter of Sri Radhika's maidservants, headed by Rupa Manjari, that always engage in serving betel leaves, massaging the feet, serving water, and arranging for the divine couple's secret tryst. And this is the motivation. If we meditate on that, they are serving better leaves. How? How they do it? It's written here inside. Vilap Kusumanjali, we can read it. And we can meditate on that. That in the heart it will be actually, it will come like a film. I mean, usually everybody likes to look cinema, so but we should look there, cinema, inside of the heart. Actually, how it looks like, how they serve. So how they serve water, how they are doing. Just take a glass, go to the water, open, put it in and then give it, or how it's been done. So this is actually our work, and this is actually also, it's a seva, it's not a work, but this is our seva. So in the beginning it may be like a work. I have to do it because I want to go there. But then actually the answer is coming step by step if we really, really want that. Otherwise it will not come. So we meditate on this seva and try to follow them, because they are even more near than the Brahma Preshta Sakhis. And that means we will always stay, every moment as shadow by the lotus feet of Swamini. Like our Gurudev explained so many times and is going on and going on all the time. We are the shadows. the shadow parts of Swamini's lotus feet. And wherever she is going, we follow. Whatever the original thing is doing, the shadow follows, like you see on the wall. Like this, we always stay with her. But we have to want it. That's the point. Even in that material world, we can never reach what we do not really want. Even if you have a millionaire before you standing and he's telling, whatever you like, I will pay. Today, I just want to pay whatever you like. Oh yes, okay. I want to have this. No, just wait a moment. I want to have, no, just wait a moment. I want to, this, that, this. And then at one moment she's saying, okay, forget it. You don't know what you want, so I cannot serve you. So Swamini is the billionaire of rasa. She is the source. You cannot get it from anywhere else than from her. Whatever kind of raga you want to go inside, she is the way. You cannot do it without her. So she can give you everything, but you have to know what you want. So most of the time, I see that this is my problem. I don't know what I want. One day this, one day that, another day something else, and another day again something else. So what? And if we always pray for the same goal and don't change again and again, then mercy will actually wash every little part of our heart. But when it begins to wash and we will move, the mercy cannot flow anymore. So we need to stay one-pointed. And our Gurudev told us, I think I heard it already so many thousands of times, at least it feels like this, but did I get it? Did I understood it? No. It is not installed in the heart because I am always going from here to there and from there to here. So we need some inspiration to put our mind on one point, and more important, because the mind follows the heart, to put our full heart at one point. And this we can only do by feeling. If we feel something, but we do not maybe feel something if we just do some things like ritual. Yes, I chant every day like a ritual, but I'm not eager to actually build up on that. And to build up on that, you need feelings. You cannot build anything up if you have no feelings for something. So what we need for base is the feeling, because this is the connection to ourself, the soul. If we do not feel it, we cannot, never get it. If you just know it as a jnani, doesn't mean you get it. You know it, but your heart is not eager to get it. So it needs rati. It needs, for us as beginner, lobha. At least for me. I need to get lobha. So I have to steal something from the heart of my Guru Manjari. If he's not willing to give, I have to steal. You think he's not willing to give? Sometimes he's doing like, I'm not willing to give you, because he wants you to steal. But this is just a trick. After all, it's the energy of Nitai. So this is a trick to get you out of your corner where you are hiding. Okay, stay there. I will not give you any mercy. But Gurudev, please, please. So in this way, it's a wonderful game of love. And we should just stick on. Because if we hear this Lila Rasa from Vilap Kusumanjali, more and more our heart, not so much our mind, because this mind is forgetting everything all the time, but our heart actually is not forgetting if there is some feeling. Feelings will stick forever, because it's from the platform of the soul, not material feelings. I don't mean them. Transcendental feelings will stick forever. So, if we hear again and again Rasa Lila, some feelings will stick there. And on them, everything is built on more and more. It's like a foundation. So Gurudev is actually expertly looking for, is there still some feeling somewhere? Okay, where can we find it? Ah, here. Okay, then make more. And he is giving wind to the small fiber of fire. And then this will grow and it will start to burn. We can see, if we stick to Lila Rasa, here again and again, and like Gurudev said, drink it with the ears, then the heart will be drenched with feelings, spiritual feelings. And this is actually what we need. So by this, the heart gets more and more purified, and by this, we can actually sink more and more into this topic with our feelings. Sinking means our feelings are going more and more inside, more and more you will understand what is written there. Because the feelings which are written between the lines are coming more and more in the heart. So this is by mercy. If someone will stay at your lotus feet and pray all the time, that you may give him something which you are able to give, will you not one day give him? Even if you don't like this person, one day you will say, oh my God, okay, I will give you. I cannot hear you lament all the time. So take it. So this is actually our job. Stay in connection, pray for the one thing, only one thing. Stay and pray for one thing, and hear Lila Rasa. Malaya ja kunkuma, mirgamada kapura, milita higata lagaya, aparupa priya sakhi prem, nicha pranakoti te niramanjai, nahatula lako bana hema. How wonderful is the love of the Priyasakis. They serve Nagari, the heroine Radhika, and Nagara, the hero Krishna, with millions of lives. I think this is a very interesting point. They serve with millions of lives, not just with one life, millions of lives. This is like, what was his name? I think it was what's his name? Govinda? I don't remember, but actually he was asking Caitanya Mahaprabhu after he had some problem. When will I come back to you? And Caitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes, after so many lives you will come back. I think he said something like millions of lives, if I remember. And then he was dancing joyfully. Dancing. Yes, I will get it. So this is serving with millions of lives. I don't care. Let me take birth millions of times. I don't care, but I will stick to this point. I want to serve your lotus feet, always. So this could be like millions of lives, but it could be also seen from another platform. They serve with millions of lives when they are tired of love-making. So if you serve the highest couple, the heroine and the hero, that they come together in a love play. It is not a war. He has not written heroine and hero because there's a war. It is a love war or a love game. So we can serve with millions of life. When they are tired, that they actually lose their fatigue by serving water, better leaves, and so on. Anointing their bodies with sandalwood paste, vermilion, musk, camphor. And there's no interest to have something out of that. Millions of lives that you are happy. That you, Swamini, meet with your beloved. That when your hero is actually completely out of his mind, maybe he fell down, I will bring him back to life for you. I will make him fit again so that your love play can start again. Their love is so pure that it cannot even be compared to gold molten 100,000 times over. Their love is so pure that it cannot even be compared to gold, molten 100,000 times over. It is like if you take butter and you make ghee, then all the protein is coming up and you put it away, and then one time it is just pure ghee. There's nothing inside, it's pure. And now you do this 100,000 times. What should be inside? It's so pure you cannot describe how pure. Like this are the golden hearts of such servants. Completely pure, undescribable. They offer enchanting garlands to their necks, give them cool breeze by fanning them, and relieve them from their heated affliction by offering them cool and fragrant water. You see, here are the hints how to offer this water. It's cool and fragrant. Cool and fragrant. So these are the questions which actually could go in our mind. How exactly? And then I start to meditate on, because if I have a question, I meditate on it. And then the picture gets more and more clear. Like this, like that. She was doing it like this, And she was doing it like that. Aha! So it could be done like this or like that. What was the situation? Why it was like this in that situation? It fits to the situation. Now, like you meditate, it will come more and more clear. But if you don't meditate, you have no interest, it will never become clear. So by hearing this, if we sink in it, and this is actually what this sharing is meant for, by the mercy of Gurudev, he said, read Vilapkusumanjali, but you have to read every verse minimum 5 times. This is his mercy, that we we sink. We slowly sink more and more inside and get the details and meditate more on it and more on it and deeper and deeper. Like little children doing something the first time, not used to, by doing it again and again and again and again, they will learn how Mama is doing it. Or how a great sister is doing it already for Mama. These Sakis again softly massage their feet and thus remove the fatigue. They softly massage their feet and thus remove their fatigue, so that the hero again gets strength in the love fight, the rasa. And, of course, the heroine gets again her position and will win the game, because she's Jai Shri after all. She will always win, although maybe sometimes it sees that she lost. Like Gurudev nicely explained us in the mid-time at Radhakund. Who really lost and who really won? Seems like the hero was stronger, but actually Swamini was winning. She didn't have to give him a kiss. This couldn't be like that. Because all the Sakis around, what they would do. But by officially losing the game, the hero actually gave her the kiss. So what she can do? She is not strong like him. Gurudev, maybe you want to give us a more deep insight again on this topic? We cannot hear anything.
Yes.
Yes, now we can hear.
Read again.
Actually, it's not written here. I just remembered how you explained us the midday pastimes at Radhakund and the game of kissing, so that Swamini actually won the game, although it looks like Krishna was winning the game.
Yeah. Actually, first thing is a midday pastime is happening and it still is happening. But why not we see this? Because we are not in position of Sakhi, Gopi or Manjari. So we cannot see that pastime. For that looking, we need qualification to feel and realize it that is still happening now. So one day, midday pastime has to happen, and Manjari is prepared the clothes, very thin clothes, to wearing for Radhika. And in this midday pastime, from the Krishna's group, uh, Kundalata and other Sakhi, they make the prize who will win the battle today. They will get the chance to kiss to the loser. And that time everybody become agree, okay, okay. And Radhika also say, okay, okay. After that she realized it cannot possible for me to kiss Krishna in the front of everyone. Everyone means Sakhi, gopis and everyone. It is not never happened. She cannot do that. So this is the pastime Leela here, hanging in Radhakund, and also Gauranga Sundar gave me this picture made by Sachakshu. So this pastime, they give the Manjari knows this. So this pastime, this today is will be like this game. Who will win? He will get the. He has to take the kiss. And when this starts, then Radhika say, I cannot do this. So I have to lose the game. So she is not throwing the water on the eyes of the Krishna, you see. It's just pastime. So what happened? Then Krishna get more anxious to see Radhika because of the thin clothes. All the face and he become more excited. Then he starts putting more water and and when in the eyes of Radhika. And when Radhika is not throwing water, then Manjari is also, Gopi is also not throwing water, because when Radha will throw, then Manjari, Gopis will throw. So Sakhi and Gopis are not throwing. And Manjaris are sitting on the, what do you say, stairs and watching this pastime, what they are happening today. Manjaris are not there in Radha. And she rules the pastime. loose, then Krishna kissed Radhika. Then somebody goes to ask to Manjari, who win this pastime? Then Manjari said, my Swami win the pastime. Oh, he said, why? Krishna win the pastime. He said, yes, look like this. But kissing means you kiss or you receive the kiss is the same. So she win. She don't need to kiss boldly in the front of everyone. So she received the kiss, is also winning the path. Win. She's win. She's the winner because she received it. Other will not understand, but we understand. So we prepared also to clothes that is so thin that Krishna become more excited to see Radhika's. And we dress very thin clothes to her that she can see all the part of the body of Radhika for making to excitement to Krishna to win. We prepared like this to my Swami. And I know what is going on. We know before. And we also want her win will be when she will lose. Radhe.
Thank you so much, Gurudev. And maybe you can give the mercy that we can see it one day.
Yeah, sure, why not? All is coming from the mercy of the Radhika and our Guru Dev. Sure, it will come. We are hoping one day will come in our life that we will receive this mercy.
Jai Ho, Radhe Radhe.
Jai Radha.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Yeah. Everybody will not like in Radhakund. There is nothing. But the devotee who realize they love to go Radhakund. In the beginning, if you go in Radhakund, you say, what is the praise? Nothing is in it. Slowly, when you go more close to Radhika, then you understand importance of Radhakund. You come Vrindavan, if not go Radhakund is impossible. Although material thing is nothing there, only one kunda and the little village. But what is the importance of Radhakund? Only the bhaktas and Rasik can understand. Right?
And so we can get a clear picture of what is mercy actually. Like it seems that Swamini lost the game. It seems that Radhakund is nothing special outside. In the heart. So actually nothing is like it seems in this material world. And only mercy can show us how things are really. like in this example now. Guru is showing how it was really. Others think, yes, Krishna is the hero. But we know that the crown of this hero is rolling at Radharani's lotus feet. And this is the luckiest moment for Manjari to see that. They offer enchanting garlands to their necks, give them cool breeze by fanning them, and relieve them from their heated affliction by offering them cool and fragrant water. Duhuka charana puna mritu sambhahana korishrama korolohi dura ingite shayana korolo duha sakigana sabahu manurata pura. These sakis again softly massage their feet and thus remove their fatigue. On their indication, they put the divine pair to rest and fulfill any other desires. Kushuma secheduhu nitrita herai sevana parayana sukha. Radha Mohandas kihe herabo metabo sabmano dukkha. These girls that are totally dedicated to their devotional service then put the divine pair to sleep on a bed of flowers. These girls that are totally dedicated to their devotional service then put the divine pair to sleep on a bed of flowers. So how to prepare a bed of flowers? The Manjaris prepare a bed of flowers. Put the divine pair there so that they can sleep, massaging their feet.
Radhe Radhe Gauravani. Yesterday in the Zoom class, we were reading verse 71. And it was exactly about this, what you are talking now, preparing the bed with jasmine flowers. And it was so sweet because Tulasi is preparing just one single bed with one pillow. So we can meditate about this also. It's really sweet why they are doing this.
Yes, please share more. You were there yesterday. I was not. We had some
I was
breakfast.
reading. I chose no, it was not me. It was Radharani choosing the verse. I never choose. I just open the book and pray that she chooses the right words. And so I was reading, and we had sweet sharing, and so Gurudev was sharing a lot about, because in this verse there are mentioned the different colors of the flowers and different colors of parrots. And so Gurudev was sharing about the importance of colors, so that it has to be with our spiritual form, and that we had to meditate on our color and on Radharani's color. And but I cannot repeat so good what Gurudev said, but this was the essence, I think. And then this passus that Tulasi is preparing a single bed with one pillow. And then later in verse 72, it will be explained more about this. But yeah, she is doing this, that they are so close to each other that they don't have enough space or too much space, so that they are obliged to be really, really close to each other, and one pillow, so that Radharani can lay down on her Mohan. So he is her pillow, and so like this. It's really sweet.
Thank you so much for sharing. And Gurudev, can I request you to please tell us more about these colors?
You explain. I like your explanation. Yesterday, she said I share something. That color is important. In our Sarup also we need color of our spiritual body. And we need the color of the clothes. And we see Krishna also, he is a color. And Radhika is golden color. And they also wear the clothes. So color is so important to meditate. And this way we can connect ourselves with the color only. That was my feeling and explanation. And this color makes us Sarup fix more, helping to Sarup fix also. You are a painter, you can feel it. Color is very important. Mixing of the color, painting in the color, and when you want to give the shade is a different thing you have to do. That. Many things depends on color and the artist, how he want to make it. Right?
Yes, Gurudev. It's most important. Colors in our life are most important.
That's the point. And our color is a deep meaning. Only artists can feel it.
Even here in this realm, we know many meanings per color.
Yeah.
We actually have this studio where we help people to express by colors what they are not conscious about. They have some problems. They just paint a little bit, and then we can see what are their problems just by colors, what they take. So it even works on this platform, what to speak about the spiritual platform. Because colors actually means feelings. And people who are not living in colors, they have usually no feelings.
Yeah. So nice.
So we need to actually jump again in colors, which means to jump again in feelings.
There's the point. how I can say something in your front about the color. You are the artist, you know.
Gurudev, I just see it on the menial platform here, you know. I cannot,
No,
I have no realization on the other platform.
no, you have all. You are so humble and so elevated. You say like this.
Gurudev, where is the mirror you are talking with?
Humbleness is the mirror of the creation.
It is so important. We cannot understand love without feelings, and that means we cannot understand love without colors. It's really like that.
That is, yeah.
Because you cannot understand love. You can only feel it. You cannot explain art all the time. Some things you may see in forms, but if they are just colors like abstract art, how you will understand? There are many people who cannot understand anything about this.
Yeah.
But if you are going in the heart and just feel the painting, you will understand. And this is actually what is missing. Usually, we cannot just let us sink into the feelings anymore. Because the mind is so destroyed everywhere. No peace inside. So the heart cannot actually take the message. Because without peace, the heart cannot get the message. It needs to be peaceful in the mind.
How many artists are singing?
And we remember Suratarangini, the Ganga stream of Radha's passion, of her love. Actually, she includes ocean, but also this, wie sagt man, nee, See, the sea? No. Wie sagt man See? Yoga, my yoga Shakti.
A lake.
Yes, a lake, that's the point. And the lake is peaceful. Usually it's peaceful. There are no waves, it's peaceful. So in the lake of Radharani's love, we can actually go in, and then this is actually the wondrous thing. Then we can see the waves. On the material platform, it's different. We first see the waves and then get the peace when we sink in. But actually here it's the other way around. We first need to see the lake, the peace of Swamini, and then we can dive in, and then we can reach the lakes, actually, of her emotions.
Mahatma, not Sadhvi, with Ram.
So these girls are totally dedicated. The sweet relish of this confidential pastime of the Sri Yugala Kishore is the long desired treasure of the Manjaris. The sweet relish of this confidential pastime doesn't mean, like Gurudev explained, that it was. No, it's now. It's now. The Lila Ras, the confidential Lila Ras, which is going on right now, of the Sri Yugala Kishore, is the long desired treasure of the Manjaris. And I think this is also an interesting point for us. It's long desired. You cannot get it, easy. We know in this world, whatever you get easy, it is gone easy also. It's a very long desired, very long desired treasure. It's a treasure. You desired it so long. Now you got it. And actually, then we really know what we have. So we need to have this feeling of separation. And it has to be very intense. We have to miss this real treasure. And then it will be handed to us by the mercy of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, who brought it through the parampara. It will be handed down to us. The long, very, very long desired treasure, which was never given before. And because they know what they have, they are fully aware hence the Manjaris never desire personal meetings with Sri Krishna. But that does not mean that they are deprived of this rasa. Their oneness in feeling bhava tat atmya with Sri Radha is so remarkable that they experience all of her bodily relish in a special way. So now comes the real gem, the description. How amazing! How astonishing! When Mukunda touches Radhika, her girlfriends cry of ecstasy, and their bodies tremble, perspire, and are studded with goose pimples. And when Krishna blissfully drinks the honey of Radhika's lips by kissing her, then they all become mad. Govinda Lilamrita 11.137. So Gurudev said many times, when someone wants to read Govinda Lilamrita, don't do it. Because this could be understood in many ways. And only if we understand that in the right way, that actually, like we heard here in the first verse, when Krishna bites the lips of Radha, because of their oneness with Swamini, despite marks are seen on Rupa Manjari's lips, because they are so close, they are like one. So actually only in that connection we can understand such description here. Because you may think they become mad. What it means? They let their seva? They will be lost in madness? No, never. Manjari is the personified seva rasa. She will never go out of that rasa. And seva rasa means, although they feel what Swamini feels, and although they feel in the same time what her beloved feels, they are completely stable in their seva. Otherwise they could not serve, and their wish is to always serve, so they cannot be lost in that feelings. Otherwise Swamini cannot be lost in their feelings. But she should be lost in the feelings. And that's why Manjaris have to be there. And in their seva ras, they will stable the whole situation. It is by the Manjaris that the couple can lose themselves completely. He Sakhi Rupa Manjari, tumi e bracha puri, maja sati bolia pratita, para purushera mukha, herite navasa sukha, tabekino deki viparita. O Sakhi Rupa Manjari, in this abode of Braj, you are reputed for your chastity. You feel no happiness in seeing other men's faces. But why do I see just the opposite now? Patitavanahi ghare, tubo oye bimba dhare, hoya chikshata chinasap, puchi sukha pakshi raja, koriyache ekaja, natuva erupa asambhava. Your husband is not at home, but still I see cuts all over your bimba fruit-like lips. I understand that the king of parrots has done this. Otherwise, this is impossible. So here ends verse number 1. Of Sri Vilap Kusumanjali by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Thank you, Gurudev. You are so merciful. You shared so many things today with us.
Vandavan. Very nice.
Thank you all for being here.
She is also very. You see my sweet Ram Kripa.
This is Ram Kripa.
Ram Kripa Rose.
He is just in feelings. And he has the right colors on.
Yeah.
Green means Radharani and her beloved are together.
Wow.
Thank you so much. See you soon.